Locusts are among nature's most impressive yet destructive creatures. These insects have fascinated and terrified humans for centuries. They are infamous for their ability to form massive swarms, which can darken the sky and stretch for miles. Sweeping across landscapes, these swarms devour everything in their path, leaving nothing but barren land behind. Unlike their grasshopper relatives, locusts undergo a remarkable transformation when triggered by environmental cues. They shift from solitary individuals to highly gregarious beings, a change that is both fascinating and alarming. This dramatic shift results in the formation of colossal swarms that can stretch for miles, consuming everything in their path. The sheer number of locusts in these swarms is difficult to comprehend. They can contain billions of individuals. Driven by an insatiable hunger, these swarms can devastate entire regions, consuming vegetation at an alarming rate. Locust plagues have been a recurring threat throughout human history, causing widespread famine and economic hardship. Leaving a trail of devastation in their wake, these plagues remind us of the incredible power of nature. Locusts possess a fascinating Jekyll and Hyde duality. In their solitary phase, they live relatively unremarkable lives. However, when environmental conditions align, a remarkable transformation occurs. Scarcity of food and increasing population density trigger a cascade of physiological and behavioral changes. Locusts become increasingly social, drawn together by pheromones and visual cues. Their coloration changes, becoming brighter and more conspicuous. Their morphology alters, making them more suited for sustained flight. This transformation prepares them for the challenges of long-distance migration and the formation of massive swarms. Locusts are found on every continent except Antarctica, demonstrating their adaptability and resilience. They thrive in warm, arid regions where suitable vegetation is available. Africa, Asia, and Australia are particularly vulnerable to locust plagues. Locust breeding grounds are often located in remote, sparsely populated areas. This makes early detection and control efforts challenging. Understanding the ecological factors that influence locust populations and swarm formation is crucial for developing effective management strategies. The destructive impact locusts and their threat to food security. The arrival of a locust swarm can spell disaster for farmers and communities. These insects travel in massive groups, sometimes covering hundreds of square kilometers, and their presence is a nightmare for anyone relying on agriculture. Their voracious appetites allow them to consume vast quantities of crops and vegetation in a single day. A single locust can eat its weight in food daily, and when millions of them gather, the destruction is unimaginable. A swarm of desert locusts, for example, can consume the same amount of food in one day as approximately 35,000 people. This comparison highlights the sheer scale of their impact on food resources. The economic impact of locust plagues is staggering. Entire fields can be stripped bare, leaving nothing for harvest and causing significant financial losses for farmers. They can lead to widespread crop failure, livestock loss, and soaring food prices. The ripple effects of a locust invasion can be felt throughout the entire food supply chain. This can push vulnerable communities into poverty and exacerbate food insecurity, particularly in developing countries that rely heavily on agriculture. The struggle to recover from such devastation can take years, affecting generations. Combating the plague strategies for locust control and the future of food security. Locusts have been a persistent threat to agriculture for centuries, causing widespread devastation to crops and threatening food security. Controlling locust outbreaks requires a multifaceted approach that combines early warning systems, monitoring, and targeted interventions. Early detection is key to preventing large-scale infestations, and technology plays a crucial role in this. Traditional methods, such as spraying insecticides, can be effective but often come with environmental drawbacks. These methods can harm non-target species and lead to pesticide resistance over time. Research into alternative control methods is ongoing, including the use of biopesticides and insect growth regulators. These alternatives aim to reduce environmental impact while effectively managing locust populations. Improving our understanding of locust behavior, genetics, and migration patterns is crucial for developing more effective and sustainable control strategies. By studying their life cycles and movement, scientists can predict and prevent outbreaks more accurately. The future of food security in a changing climate depends on our ability to anticipate, monitor, and mitigate the threat of locust plagues. Collaborative efforts between scientists, farmers, and policymakers are essential to safeguard our crops and ensure a stable food supply for future generations. Subscribe to our channel Savage and Serene, where you'll always discover something new and enjoy a visually captivating experience.